a Ukrainian drone strike, traversing 700 kilometers across the border, incapacitated a Russian oil refinery, prompting the European Union to prepare for a significant escalation in military aid to Ukraine. Simultaneously, Russia launched a devastating aerial assault. Over 2 consecutive nights, Wednesday marking the 2nd, approximately 1,093 Russian drones relentlessly targeted Odesa, a major southern Ukrainian city. The attacks plunged nearly 90,000 residents into darkness and left them without heating, according to Regional Governor Ole Kuiper and President Volodymyr Zelensky. The initial Tuesday attack resulted in 4 injuries, including a child. Further northeast, in the vicinity of Kupiansk, east of Kharkiv, a Russian-guided bomb claimed at least 1 life on Wednesday. Ole Sinihubov, the regional governor, reported that Russian forces struck a residential area, with rescuers recovering 1 body from the rubble and 2 others sustaining injuries in a separate attack on a nearby village. Regional prosecutors confirmed a death toll of 2 for the day. In Kherson, another southern Ukrainian city, Russian forces employed guided bombs to target a multi-story apartment building, injuring 3 people, including 13-year-old twins, and inflicting substantial damage, according to Roman Emrachko, head of the city's military administration. The impact of the conflict extended beyond Ukraine's borders. A Ukrainian drone strike successfully hit the Syzran oil refinery in Russia's Samara region, approximately 700 kilometers from the Ukrainian border, forcing the refinery to halt oil processing, as confirmed by industry sources speaking to Reuters. This escalation of hostilities comes amidst growing uncertainty regarding continued U.S. support for Ukraine. EU officials have proposed a substantial increase in military aid to Ukraine, a move spurred by President Donald Trump's direct engagement with Russia and his subsequent public pronouncements containing pro-Kremlin falsehoods aimed at President Zelensky. A Reuters report detailed a proposal suggesting that each EU member state contribute to a military aid package proportional to its economic size. This package would encompass air defense systems, precision strike. Initial discussions among diplomats took place in Brussels this week, with EU foreign ministers anticipated to deliberate the plan on Monday. Concurrently, EU envoys finalized a 16th package of sanctions against Russia, incorporating restrictions on Russian banks, measures to strengthen the G7 oil price cap, a ban on Russian aluminum imports, and new export bans. The package is slated for adoption by the bloc's foreign ministers on Monday, coincide. In a parallel development, Britain and France are spearheading efforts to establish a European reassurance force, designed to deter future Russian attacks on Ukrainian cities, ports, and critical infrastructure, should a U.S.-brokered peace agreement materialize, according to Dan Sabog's reporting. Western officials indicate that this force would comprise fewer than 30,000 troops, focusing primarily on air and maritime defense, with minimal ground forces and no deployment near the eastern front line. Key objectives include the safe resumption of commercial air travel in Ukrainian airspace and the safeguarding of seaborne trade, particularly food and grain exports via the Black Sea. A North Korean soldier, identified only as Rai, recounted harrowing experiences to Chosun, describing significant losses among his fellow soldiers due to drone strikes and artillery fire. He graphically described the intensity of the fighting and the scale of casualties, highlighting the devastating human cost of the conflict. Ukraine vehemently denied Russian President Vladimir Putin's claim of a ground incursion from the Kursk region into Ukrainian territory, an event that would have been unprecedented since 2022. Andriy Kovalenko, an official responsible for combating disinformation, characterized Putin's assertion of a large-scale offensive as a fabrication, explaining that a Russian reconnaissance unit attempting to cross the border was neutralized. Putin's statement implicated the 810th Brigade in this alleged incursion. President Zelensky confirmed a scheduled meeting with Donald Trump's U.S. envoy, retired General Keith Kellogg, on Thursday, expressing optimism for constructive collaboration with the U.S. The ongoing situation remains highly volatile, with significant humanitarian consequences and geopolitical implications. The international community continues to navigate a complex web of alliances, sanctions, and military aid amidst the ongoing conflict. The long-term effects of this war on the region and the global order remain uncertain. The human cost, however, is undeniable and continues to mount with each passing day. The future trajectory of this conflict hinges on the actions and decisions of numerous actors on the global stage, with the potential for further escalation or de-escalation remaining acutely balanced. The implications for international relations are profound and far-reaching. The humanitarian crisis continues to deepen, demanding a concerted global response. The economic repercussions are being felt worldwide, impacting supply chains, energy markets, and global stability. Finding a lasting resolution to this conflict remains a paramount global challenge. The complex interplay of geopolitical interests, national security concerns, and humanitarian considerations makes a swift and peaceful resolution exceptionally difficult to achieve. The international community faces a monumental task in addressing the immediate and long-term consequences of this ongoing war. The uncertainty surrounding future developments adds to the already considerable challenges facing the international community. The potential for further escalation or unforeseen consequences remains a significant concern. The need for international cooperation and diplomacy to achieve a sustainable and peaceful resolution is paramount. The ongoing conflict underscores the fragility of peace and the imperative for sustained efforts towards conflict resolution and prevention. The multifaceted nature of the conflict demands a holistic approach, involving multiple stakeholders and addressing diverse perspectives. A comprehensive and equitable solution is essential to ensure lasting stability and prevent future conflicts. The international community must remain committed to supporting the affected populations and working towards a durable peace settlement. The continued violence and instability highlight the urgent need for diplomatic engagement and conflict resolution mechanisms to prevent further suffering. The crisis underscores the importance of upholding international law and norms to prevent future conflicts. The challenges posed by this war necessitate a global effort to promote peace, security, and cooperation. The resilience and determination of the Ukrainian people stand in stark contrast to the devastation. The ongoing crisis serves as a reminder of the importance of international solidarity and collaboration. The international community must remain steadfast in its commitment to supporting Ukraine and striving for a just and peaceful resolution. The long-term implications of this conflict will have a lasting impact on the region and the global community. The world watches with concern and anticipation as the situation continues to unfold, awaiting a resolution to the ongoing conflict and a hopeful return to stability. The ongoing conflict highlights the importance of dialogue, diplomacy, and conflict resolution in addressing international disputes. The international community must redouble its efforts to support peaceful solutions and prevent further escalation. The human cost of this war cannot be overstated, and the urgent need for humanitarian assistance remains paramount. The ongoing conflict serves as a stark reminder of the devastating consequences of armed conflict and the importance of prioritizing peace and security. The international community has a shared responsibility to address the root causes of conflict and promote sustainable peace. The search for a just and lasting resolution must continue, with unwavering commitment to upholding international law and human rights. The resilience of the Ukrainian people in the face of adversity serves as a testament to the human spirit's capacity to endure hardship and fight for freedom. The international community must stand in solidarity with Ukraine and continue to support its efforts in the pursuit of peace and sovereignty. The crisis underscores the need for greater investment in conflict prevention and resolution mechanisms to address the root causes of conflicts and prevent future catastrophes. The international community must work together to promote peace, security, and stability, ensuring a more just and peaceful world for all.